What's up? Here we go. Make sure we got comments and everything turned on. There we go. Waiting on some people to join in. Come on, YouTube. Get out of there. One person in. All right, waiting on some more. I know we just uploaded a video, but we're going to go live because we have, I guess, a few things to talk about. We're going to give it a minute. I think we got 7 in, 1 thumbs up. All right, guys, welcome. What's up? All right, here we go. 15, let's rock and roll. Get the thumbs up so YouTube will spread this. But how many of you guys just saw the upload that we did from a vet? What's up, Sir Thanks. All righty. How many of you guys just saw the video from about, I guess, an hour ago? An hour and a half, maybe? Let me know if you've seen that video already. And to include the other C8 content that we've done this week. Yes? What did you think of the video? Because, excuse me. Yeah, it's a good video. And well, surprisingly, like before the even, like I think it's like 16 minutes long. Within the first like 2 minutes of the upload, I already had like multiple thumbs down, which is fine. People can express their opinion and all of that. But the thing is, why so much hate? It's a Corvette, sure, but yeah, we got mostly a Mustang channel. We're going to talk about what's up with the Mustang because there's a few things, but there's been a lot of hate here recently. I know there's a lot of hate revolving around the C8 Corvette, but here's the deal, guys. Like, it's content. I mean, you know, if I don't push 2-3 videos a week, you know, not everything is about Mustangs. It's also about cars. Now, here's the cool thing about the C8, and one of the reasons why we like to talk about it so much. I'm not getting one, not anytime soon at least, but the thing is, it's a really innovative design. A lot of cool things that Chevy has come out with, and you know, and put a masterpiece of a car together. And a lot of people might be jealous. A lot of people hate on the car because it's a Chevy, whatever. You know, I like them all. I favor Ford, but I mean, I could point the finger at Ford quite a bit too, for many reasons. There's a lot of things that I don't like about my Mustang. That might actually be a good video, now that I think about it. But it's cool because the C8 will destroy Mustang GT owners until the S650 comes out. I completely agree with that. But the thing is that it's nice because that's exactly right. You're exactly right. The vet is going to force Ford, hopefully, to step up their game. So yes, you're absolutely 100% right. But my name is Xander Mustang 13. How dare you talk about other cars now? It's Xander 13. There is no Mustang in there. And it used to be, for all of my OGs that follow me, it used to be Xander 13 Automotive and Performance, I guess, before that, way back when. But it's, yes, we drive a Mustang. Yes, we do mostly Mustang content. But guess what? There's more to life than just Mustangs. There's more to life than just Taco Bell. There's more to life than just, you know, I don't know, whatever your favorite restaurant is, McDonald's. You know, we eat at different places, so why not make content on all that stuff too? But the thing is, a lot of the people that are talking, waiting for another bike video. Yes, I guess I can cover that too. We did make the other motorcycle channel, the Xander 13 Moto. I think I'm going to kill that channel. And I think I probably have said this before. I think I'm going to kill that channel, and I'm going to keep the bike content on this channel. And it'll be like filler content. It's not going to be dedicated towards bike and moto stuff and all that. But like a standard Mustang GT will never compete with a Corvette. Yeah, they're completely different cars. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, all the people that already talked their shit in that other video, the one from today, about us going to the Corvette Museum and seeing the C8, they're probably not going to join this chat. If they do, they probably won't say anything. And if they do, I welcome it. Speak your mind, whatever. You know, we're going to deal with the hate like we will. But, you know, it kind of goes to show that we've got, you know, what's up? they need to make a mid-engine Mustang. I don't know about the mid-engine Mustang, but the thing is, the C8, I live an hour and 20 minutes away from Bowling Green. Found out that the C8 Corvette was going to be there. It's going to be there for the next few days. So will I go back Friday and make more content? I don't know, because I did not get to sit in the car today, and I was really hoping to do that and play around with the electronics and stuff like that. But we shall see. So guess what? Another fucking C8 video might come out. But you know, why would I not? Why would I not go and film something there? Because that's content. It's free content. You take a trip up there, have some fun with cars, which is what it's all about. I'm a little honestly disappointed with the hate on the channel a little bit lately. Normally the C8 130. Goddamn, this good. Yes. So supposedly that 1130 pass from the C8 is more than just a leak. Time will tell, but it's supposedly accurate. People are scared about the C8 and how they perform and make the Ford Mustang platform look dated. Well, honestly, it is. Look at the GT500. The Mustang GT 500 is dated. If you look at everything else that's out there, I still love the car, like it. Would I buy one? No. What's up, everybody that is coming in? We're talking a little bit about hate over this last video that's only been live for like an hour or so. But I've been seeing this a little bit recently, and I really hope that those haters come back and watch this, because I'm calling you out. Why all the hate? We're supposed to be a car community. This is what I want to talk about real quick before we get into any other updates or anything like that. Because sitting right beside me is some cool stuff we will show you on this live chat. We are going to talk about what's up at the Mustang, because I've been on the phone all day, past couple of days, lots of things planned, a couple of hiccups, but there it is. We're going to get to it. But yeah, we're supposed to be not just a Mustang community. We're supposed to be a car community. We're supposed to all be enthusiastic about this, that, and the other. At least I would hope so, and be passionate, because it's all engines, it's all performance. So I don't know why everybody wants to I get it. You know, people can run their mouth, and they're probably, the ones that talk shit are probably driving like, you know, Priuses and stuff like that, or driving their mommy's Honda Civics or whatever, can't afford whatever. And it's okay. You know, I've been there. I had 2 Honda Civics in high school. It's all right. But a lot of them, some of these guys are Mustang owners. But I mean, I just would like to, you guys, you know how I do. I like to try to spread a positive message across YouTube. And Mom's Moped. I like to try to influence others, and also to, you know, just continue to spread that love, that passion, which is what drives us all. And it's kind of upsetting to me whenever I see stuff like that. You know, people will thumbs down the videos before they even get started, and that's okay. You know what? It's America. Well, I mean, the ones that live here anyway. And you're free to do what you want to, and you're free to talk as much trash as you want to, and it's okay, because I'm putting myself out there on social media, and you're welcome to do it. And I'm also welcome to tell you to get fucked. You know what I mean? But I think that there needs to be a little bit more love. And it's funny how all the C8 hate is just, it's really messing with people. This Corvette that's coming out. I'm telling you, in person, seeing that thing, because in pictures, it's like, oh, it's a really neat car, blah, blah, blah. But when you actually go see it in person, there's no way that you can sit back and say that you're not moved in some way. There's no way that you can look at that car and be like, oh, it's a piece of trash. It's impossible. That car in person was the first time I saw it today in person, and it is absolutely breathtaking. It is quite a piece of machinery. So good job, Chevrolet. But dealing with hate, yeah, I'm going to encourage all of my young YouTubers out there, or fellow car enthusiasts, just deal with it, do what you want to do. The car community has developed a vibe over the last few years that is a lot like racism, and it's sadly actual. Yes, Service Sayings, you are correct. I think that it's BS, and it's sad. It's a big, if you're new to the game, just be aware and stay off of Facebook forums, because you will get obliterated if you go there. and ask any kind of questions. It's really sad, you know. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's also very unfortunate when other YouTubers are out there talking all of their shit, talking all this stuff back and forth, hating on this, hating on that, hating on people, even hating on their own subscribers. And those channels grow, they explode with subscribers. You know, everybody gets all frustrated. I guess that's why we're still small, is because we're a little bit more honest, and that's okay. That's okay, because I do it for the passion, and I also do it for me. This is the Z13 channel. People call me Z, and yeah, we're gonna keep rocking on with what we're doing. So if people get upset with Mopar content and Corvette content and Camaro content and all that, you're just gonna have to not watch that video. But the thing is, there is more than just Mustang enthusiasts on this channel. This is a channel for everybody. It always has been, like we've said time and time again. So if I don't make other content, then I'm kind of leaving some people out, and I think that that is unfair. So, you know, how dare I not do that? But yes, primarily Mustang channel. And also, people don't stop to think before they type. You know what I mean? For the past like 3 days, 4 days, I've seen some of the most insane, dumb comments. Yes, dumb, because they didn't stop to think about what they're typing. You know, I get hit up on Instagram like, where's my Mustang? It's like, do you not pay attention? You know, why is there no Mustang content? Well, because my car's in the shop. It got wrecked. You know, if you pay attention to the channel, not you guys, but the ones, whoever this applies to, if you pay attention, the car has been in the shop for like a month and a half. And anyway, so they have unfortunately not started working on it yet. Excuse me. The doors, I'm sorry, the passenger door has, I guess everybody's crashing Mustangs, because there's been basically a back order. So we had to wait about 2.5 weeks because the body shop here was too full. So now we get the car in the shop, and it's basically still sitting outside. They've taken some of the stuff apart, but they were waiting on the door. They didn't want to just hog up a bay inside, and only be able to do partial work. So they're waiting for everything to come in, and I wish that I had thought about this about 2 days prior, because I was actually going to pull the trigger on some Anderson Composites carbon fiber doors. Double skinned carbon fiber doors. What's up, Stephanie? Oh, you brought me a drink? Thanks. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out, because it would have worked. The insurance was all cool with it, because it was actually the same. 2 doors was actually the same cost as one Ford, OEM door. And stay away from my doors. Well, we still may actually do it. I don't know, but called the body shop again this afternoon, and the Ford door is on the truck for delivery. Finally. So that means that within the next few days, they can actually start working on the Mustang, and hopefully within the next 3 or 4 weeks, we will actually get the car back. And Jeff from Hell Horse has told me within the next couple of days, the turbo stuff should be shipping. So that will be arriving here soon, and I'm very excited. Big things are coming. I just wanted to, we're not going to go live forever right now. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like 5 or 6 o'clock. But very excited for what is coming. I want to basically keep you guys in the loop and let you know that we're not giving up on Mustang content. We're just at a pause right now, which is, I mean, it's kind of, it's realistic to do so. I don't have my Mustang, so what am I supposed to do? And then when I go live stream a video with Jeff from Hell Horse, that'd be a good idea. I may actually have to go down there and like visit him. But the thing is, I can still make Mustang content, and I have. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the videos. We went and we pulled the seats, and we did some other stuff at the body shop, and I had the blessing. But guess what? Still get trash talked in the comments, because, oh my God, you're in the body shop, you're working on the car, you're keeping them from doing their work, blah, blah, blah. It's in the back lot. I asked permission. They were completely cool with it. They know who I am. They're fine. Hell, if anything, it's some publicity for them for being so cool. So again, stupid hate comments, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and trash talk to people that do. I could start I could start naming off screen names for the ones that constantly come and talk trash. They have never come on the channel ever, regardless of what they say, and talked anything positive, said anything positive. I literally think that I'm not going to name call. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to go down to their level, but I will say that they probably would never say that to me in person, any of this stuff. If they did, that's okay. I'll just walk the fuck away because I'm a bigger person. And I'm on here with a mission. This is my mission, is to spread and influence you guys, spread the positivity across the world if I can, to hopefully bring some of the love back to the car community. But yeah, they're just miserable fucks. You know, I think that you're absolutely right. You know, if these people, I swear to God, they probably wake up and are sour right as soon as they open their eyes. You know, I've met plenty of people in my life that are like that. You know, I'm going to be, 34 years old next month, so I've met a few, and they do exist. But I can ban them. Yes, I can. But the thing is, if they're watching the videos, that's also good for watch time. But it is kind of unfortunate to I could go put out what I think the most, badass video about, let's say, a supercharged whatever Mustang, and I'll immediately get thumbs down because they thumbs down not based on the content. They just want a thumbs down and thumbs down because for whatever reason they hate the channel. They want to see us fail, and that is that. You know, the bigger you grow, the more haters you get, so on and so forth. That whole song and dance. But we're not going to let that stop us. They're very unhappy people. I would have to, you might walk away as you might major training in unarmed combat. Well, I mean, it's been a minute since I've done combatives, but I did learn a thing or two, and I haven't forgotten all of it. So, I mean, we shall see. I mean, I guess I'm a decent size to defend myself. I'm 5'11", almost 200 pounds. I mean, I did a lot of weightlifting when I was in the military. I'm a little smaller now, but it's okay. And then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're not talking about fighting. We're talking about spreading some positive influence. We're talking about spreading some car love, if you will. Let's infect the car community with lots and lots, and it unfortunately doesn't work that way. But Mustang engine tick and piston slap cage match. Yeah, positive right hook. Oh, I'm dropping my drink. These are pretty good, these little things. But why no Mustang content? Joking. Well, I don't know, because I don't have the car. Kind of, I don't know. You know, the ones that type that are like, what? Why C8 content? Let's just call it. You know, let's call it a Corvette channel now. Let's do that. I don't have the car. What the fuck you want me to do? So I could go back and I could go to the dealership and make more content in their back lot, which they don't care about. But I'll still get hate for it because people just want to talk shit. Xander versus the haters, street brawling would go viral, yeah. But it's unfortunate. And then the other thing too is Slick S550. The video you did the other day about the haters thing was brilliant. I was dying. Go check out his last video. Slick S550, go check out his last video talking about haters. It's a short video, so it won't take much of your time. But brush that shit off, yeah. I've got pretty thick skin. That's why I've probably never really, talked about this much, is the hate and stuff like that, because I would never make a video about it. I mean, I guess I could, but whatever. But yeah, it may have inspired a little bit, yeah. Well, I like the shot that Slick S550 gave to me in that video. I got it about the seats. I thought it was hilarious. But he did it all in good fun and love. And I thought it was brilliant. But honestly, that's the honest truth, though. People get on there and they're talking all this stuff, the internet warriors. And then, at the end, once they are done with the video, they click off or do whatever they do. And they leave a little thumbs down. They go and they trash something else. I swear they're not positive people. I wake up every day because here's the thing. You guys know I'm a vet. Some of you guys are vets. we've seen bad days and we've also had some good times. So I try to honestly wake up and, put one foot in front of the other, the right foot in front of the left, and carry on my day like that. And if I can make somebody smile, if I can brighten up somebody's day every single day, then I'm making a difference in the world. Whether that be, excuse me, saying hello to somebody at the gas station, or walking down the street, somebody's walking down the street, I say hello, or make some kind of content for YouTube, whatever. If somebody enjoys it, guess what? It's mission success. So, does anybody have like a whining noise coming from the front of their car while driving? Mainly occurs in the 10-speed. From the front of the car. What did you change? Is it all factory? Did you do like sway bars? Did you do springs? What's up, everybody that's coming in? Let me know what you did to the car. Why don't you wear a blonde wig and call yourself Super Blonde Xander? But I do because it's Whipple Stage 2. I want to finish answering this nice person here. Where does comment go? I can't find it. Oh, hell. Cupping tire, blah, 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 blah. Off topic, Xander. How hard is paint correction? Well, on mine, I spent like 18, 20 hours doing a two-step correction, and I did okay. It was my first time. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos to figure it out. But get ready for many hours in the garage if you do that. Major right. So, did you reply back to me before we move on? Yeah, there's a lot of hate in the community. Lots of hate. There's other YouTubers. I heard it might be because of the direct injection. You're going to hear a ticking noise from direct injection. It's going to be a constant small tapping noise. But Xander going with wide body with that twin turbo, that would be sick. What if it was a wide body carbon fiber wide body? I can't speak. That would be pretty sick, but a lot of money. Speaking of carbon fiber, though, I don't know if you were in here earlier. We were talking about doors. That may happen at some point, but I was really excited because the insurance was like, "Yeah, cool, do whatever," and then the Ford dealership cannot, unfortunately, ship the door back. Because they are, I guess, not a wholesale dealership or something like that. So they're stuck with it. And doesn't mean that we won't do it in the future, but I think it'd be really cool. And we would wrap in some way. We wouldn't just leave them exposed. We would wrap them. Who be hating? A lot of people be hating. A lot of people be hating on the video that was from today. Well, really the past all month long. Let's just be honest. So, but the carbon fiber, we would probably wrap it in some way, and it'd be sick. We still are doing that. We are still going to wrap the car. We have to wait to get the car back. When we get the car back, Lord willing, all of the parts, or most of them, will be here. So we're going to pick up the car, going to bring it right back here. Xander needs to wear Stang Mode's hat in all videos. Oh, look. One of the haters just replied. I got an alert. Excuse me. Literally just replied. Can you bring it to me? It's right over there.
It's my hat.
Okay, cool. We're live. It's right there. It's probably dirty. They're waiting. These people are online. Yeah.
My hat.
So I love haters, right? And then we got the motivation. So that's why we'll wear it like this. Do I look like Stang Mode? I mean, I got a little beard. This is why, shout out Stang Mode, good friend of mine. Big things with his Mustang too. Why?
There they saw me.
Yeah, Stephanie is right there. I'm going to have you go live one of these days. But this is why we continue to push, and try to stay positive as much as possible. You got to be motivated, and you got to love them haters. Because you know what? Them haters bring views. So that's the thing. Wear a normal fucking hat with a curve. I have some. They're somewhere. I've got a bunch. They're all camouflage though. They're all like multicam army stuff. What did the final estimate wind up being? I think it's a little cheaper than we thought. I think we are around 9 grand, somewhere in that ballpark so far. But they haven't really started working on the car yet. I'll tell you that a Ford door, that if you one of the doors is $1,200, and then Ford also wants $1,000. They're about $900, I think it was, for one performance pack wheel. So you quit hanging out with your old. I'm really interested. I really want to I can't get out of this. I want to go read that guy's comment because he just left. I can't say his name. I don't want to stoop to their level, but if he comes in here later, well, there's a few of them. One of them, it's kind of one of those things. You can read through 1,000 positive comments, but there's always going to be the onesies and twosies that are really, really going to upset you and get you down for whatever reason. And it's unfortunate, and because they do it every time. Not ever can they come in and say something positive or influential or any of that. You should wrap with a P51 Mustang. Well, the wrap, they're going to give credits. You do the PP wheels. Yes, supposedly yes. And that's going to be race car parts. So we're going to buy more slicks and skinnies and stuff like that. Go fast. So all that's coming. If anything, this is good because it's still really hot outside. So by the time the car is up and running, we should be able to get back on the track in some good air. You know, racing right now is kind of pointless if it's 100 degrees outside and the DA is 3,500. I mean, that's, I took my Mustang, my NA Mustang, and I ran, 14 seconds. I mean, no. So that's we do want to make content, but we also, everybody's waiting for the cooler air. So hopefully when the Mustang starts coming together, we will immediately be able to go to the track and then get some good video, get some good times. Destroyer Gray Production always hates on everyone too. Well, I watched some of his content and yeah, he does some of those videos, but he is also calling out the people that kind of lie on YouTube a lot and do the, bad. That's the thing. That's what I was kind of trying to talk about earlier. Guys can come on YouTube, and the thing about YouTube is you can be anybody. You can be a convicted felon, you can be a rapist, you can be all this stuff. You come in here and make videos, and then you can make money doing it, and that's okay. But a lot of these guys get on there and just trash everybody. Just constant, just negativity, just all this bad stuff. And guess what? People subscribe and people watch, and those guys are making way more money than me. So I don't know. Maybe that's what we got to do. We got to start street fighting people and calling people names and then be one of those guys. Maybe maybe we'll be like that. We'll start lying. Hey, I went to the dealership. I went to the Mustang, or I'm sorry, I went to the Corvette Museum today, and this is my new C8. No, it's not. I was there looking at one. See, clickbait. Clickbait is a good thing to do. You want to tastefully do clickbait, but you don't want to lie. A lot of people get that confused. Clickbait is a sales tactic. You want to attract attention, but okay, lose the hat. All right, it's gone. All right, but if you're lying in video, that's a little different. But anyway, Major Right, you have where you at in Texas? Oh, you're talking about somebody else. Steve Allman, there you go. What's up? Oh, by the way, we're selling a bunch of stuff off the Mustang too. So if you have a crashed Mustang like me and you need driver and passenger doors, I might be selling mine because I really want carbon fiber because it's going to save 60 pounds and we want my car to go fast. I just got bit by a ginormous mosquito. That sucks. Did my car ever develop a tick? Or any of your YouTube friends? Well, kind of. It's weird. My buddy, so Jeremy's car, that's why we filmed 2 or 3 videos with him so far, because he came down here, he's been house hunting, and he's going to be selling his car. He also ordered a C8 for himself. That's what he wanted. And but his car was ticking really bad. But now it's not. He put it all back to stock, put the stock tune back in it, and then it's tick free. And he was Lund tuned. So you can't, it's not like a Palm Beach thing. It's just, it is what it is. Xander, I thought I had some merch. I do have merchandise. It's all Teespring stuff. I know I need to get on the ball and come up with some cool stuff. Let me know. I'm thinking about, and I owe somebody some shirts too. I'm waiting on, they're coming in the mail, so if he sees this, and then they will be signed, autographed, all that. And anyway, so more merchandise. I was thinking about doing just like some key tags or, you know, something simple. That way not everybody's spending like 30 bucks on our shirt. You know, maybe it's just something small. Am I dedicated E85 or Flex? So I have it when I was in A, which I guess I still am, 93, and then I had a separate E85 tune. I did not have a Flex fuel tune because I've got Palm Beach. But when we get the car back, we are going to twin turbo that thing. It's going to go fast, and we're going to max it out as fast as possible, as much power as we can on 93 before, and make tons and tons of content. Race that thing, and go faster. Learn the car, because we're going from an N8 platform to a big twin turbo setup. So I do have to relearn the car safely. And anyway, so eventually we'll do a fuel system. Eventually we'll do E85, and eventually we will be a lot faster. But get the new carbon fiber hood. Looks good on red. Yes, we are. We're going to give some spoilers away. Anderson Composites is now helping out the channel. Big shout out to them. If you guys want discount codes on any of their stuff, let me know. I think it's going to be Xander13 as a code. I don't think it's set up yet though. But we are going to do some carbon fiber stuff on the car, and we're going to do a sick, nasty wrap. And I will give you a hint. It is going to be aircraft bomber inspired, military. It's inspired by some way. I've already know what we're doing. I've got I'm about 90% sure I know what I'm doing. Anyway, so it's going to be sick, but we have to wait to get all that stuff in the mail. But over the next few months, you're going to see some radical stuff coming to the Mustang. It's not military green. It will not be green. A10 style, I thought about that because that's my favorite aircraft is an A10. And I love them. I hope that those things never retire. Hearing those things in combat, that Golf 38 just rocking and rolling in combat is it's music. Anyway, do bomb girls. It's going to be somewhat inspired by, you know, like a stealthy bomber kind of deal. If that's probably going to tell you exactly what we're going to do. But I don't know. I think that a lot of you guys are going to be shocked once we actually start doing it. But step by step, it's going to take some time. And I'm not made of money, so but there's a lot of moving pieces. So everybody begging for Mustang content, believe me, you're going to get tons and tons and tons of content here soon once we get the car back. We do have, again, beside me, hang on. Who the haters? The haters are all the people that come in and just constantly never say anything good on the videos. Never. And they're free to do that. That's okay. Bike content coming to this channel. It's coming back. We're going to cancel the other one. Bike content is going to come back because this is it's a automotive channel, yes, but it's an everything channel. It always has been. But the problem is, here's the thing. I let a few people kind of get to me, I guess, and talked about what size turbos they are. It is they're twin comp turbos. It's a 64, 67 triple ball bearing, oilless comp turbo. 2 of them. So it should be pretty sweet. Should be easy to install because it's oilless, and you got to lube them up every 3,000 miles or so. But fun times. Anyway, so a lot of people are talking about like, oh, I hate bike content. And I get it. Some car guys just don't care. But you know what? You don't have to watch those videos. But for the ones that do care, those videos will exist, and that way we can be fair to everybody. But how much is the monthly on my 19 Mustang GT? I don't know if I want to answer that. It is a lot. Because you guys know, for all my OGs out there, that we went through a few cars. 800 plus easily, yeah, it's north of 8, I'll tell you that. So it's a lot, but we went through a few different cars before we got to the red 19 Mustang. That's also a Thank you for your service. That is, they're hating because they're 80s. Yeah. Oh, and a 200 shot of my S197 should take it. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not gonna. You can always be faster. Being fast just depends on your wallet. Mine is. I've got rich man goals, but a poor man's wallet, or whatever that is. But what about the 2020 Shelby GT500? I am not interested in that car. I would rather build my GT. And the GT is a little bit more relatable, I think, because a lot of you guys can, if you so choose, follow the build. That's going to be the point. Another cool thing about, don't know how someone could hate on because you served. Well, there's some people out there. The only thing you'd rather see above you in a cat situation is an AC, is a 130J. Yeah, well, the A10 is sweet because it's primarily designed for strictly cats. You know, it's oh, there's a big mosquito. That's a big one. When you're talking to like fixed wing fighters, you know, remember they're offset, so they got to come in, they got to lead targets. But the A10 is cool because the cannon is right underneath, straight. So they just come in and it's designed. It's a tank killer. The thing is designed for close air support. It's sweet. I love it. It's awesome. It's a flying tank is what it is. But alrighty. Can't wait for all the new content. Yes, lots of stuff coming as soon as we get the car back. I'm having a hard time deciding if I want to get a C8 or a Boss 302. So about a week and a half ago, no, 2 weeks ago maybe, I was up there visiting Serpent Stangs, and they had a red 12 Boss sitting out there for sale. And you know, I had one. I had a white 2012, and I kind of miss that car. I mean, the S550 is superior to it in every way, but the Boss is sweet. 444 horsepower. I mean, it's awesome. It's an awesome car. I would like to have a 2013 probably, either 13 Boss or, you know, something like that. I think it would be a lot of fun. I really like the way they look, but I never got to own a 13 or a 14 Mustang. I did own 11 and a 12, but never a 13 and 14. And I would have welcomed the changes that were made to the 13 and 14. The bumpers are different, all that stuff. So I have a 13 GT right now. Sweet. Seriously leaning towards the 17 GT350. Do it. Buy a GT350 and then boost it. And then guess what? You'll have a manual GT500 at that point. New content. Xander gets insurance quotes on insurance on a 2020 GT500. No. When am I getting my car back? Well, the door was ordered. I don't know if you saw what we were talking about or heard what we were talking about earlier. The car passenger door was finally, it was ordered a long time ago, but it was back ordered. So, but now it's on the delivery truck. So within the next probably couple of days, they should finally, by next week, they will finally be working on the Mustang, and I'm very excited. Do I think Staying Mode is going to get a lot of tickets now? Muffler delete. That was pretty sweet. I'm interested to know how he's getting away from the dealing with the active exhaust being turned off or unplugged, because you know, if you just unplug them, then you know, there's all a bunch of faults and stuff like that. I won't let you go into your modes, but has Staying Mode blessed my car? That's a good idea, because he does some preaching and stuff like that. So that's a good idea actually. But for everybody that doesn't know, we are calling the car, it is no longer Carnage. It is called the Warfighter, is the new name. And that should clue you into what we are going to be doing with it. The weather is bad in Florida. I don't need to see that alert. Get out of here. Somebody said, what happened to the Mustang channel? See, I'm literally talking about dealing with like hate and stuff like that, and people are commenting on the other video that's going right now talking about it. It's like, but I'm live. I mean, you see that video and you don't see it on live. Come in, let's have a conversation, all the haters. I invite you. Let's talk. Let's do it right here, if you're brave enough. But Yeah, I didn't know Sting was a preacher. Yeah, he does some stuff like that. He's a good dude. He really is. You know, he gets some hate too, but he is honestly a really good guy. And I am blessed to have him as a friend. So, but the Mustang should be worked on. They should start turning wrenches on that thing probably next week. And it's very exciting. I'm finally, well, I'm happy to finally be getting the car back. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 weeks, hope maybe faster. I expect probably the next month. So by October, if that car is not sitting in my drive or my garage, we're gonna have problems. But I think that we will be working on the car in the garage by that time, installing twin turbos and carbon fiber bits and other stuff. And I can't tell you all the secrets. You'll just have to wait and see. But I can show you this though. So we turn the camera. This right here has to do with what's in that box over there. I don't know if you guys seen that video or not, but it is a fixed back race seat, and we are going to put this in there. So this is a Fat House Fab mount. So we didn't do sliders, not for the driver's seat anyway. So this is your little sneak peek. We're going to do a whole video on this because I'm very, very impressed. And this stuff is really, really lightweight. I got screws there. And this is cool too. This is a little mount for the Go Fast bits. Same company, right? From Fat Fab. That will hold our Go Fast bits. I can't say that word. Boost controller whenever we get it back. So pretty cool. So we already have mods starting to stack up in the garage. We are going to be selling stuff. I don't know if you pay attention to me on Instagram. Fat Fab is local to you. That's pretty sweet. I think are they like in Illinois or something like that? I'd have to go back and look. Met Sting Mode and Xander both in person. Both good dudes. Thank you so much. Doomsday, you are a good person too. Thank you. Oh, I got my mom in here. Oh, what's up? We got mommy Xander in here. I'm pretty sure wifey Xander's in here too somewhere. Yeah, Indy. Oh, 2 seconds. So I have this fire alarm that it doesn't matter if you change the batteries or not, it always goes off. The thing is just, it's garbage. But anyway, I never met Xander, but eventually will. Yes. And I wish that I was going to Mustang Week. I just can't see going down there without a Mustang. You know, I'm not sure. So, but you guys have fun if you're going. And then we want to do, is there a Xander Jr.? No. But hit the dab one more time for us. Eventually, we want to do some kind of like a call out or something like that. So that, you know, is being planned a little bit. I don't know when that's going to happen. I would like to schedule something with some other local YouTubers here at Beach Bend. And it'd be really cool to do something like that once we get the car kind of finished and ready to run the first time. To have everybody there to see the car will be really cool. I don't know. There's a lot of moving pieces. I literally lose sleep over this. There's so much content that's going to be coming your way. But you have to bear with me. We do have to, I have bills. How much for the MMD rear spoiler? Somebody just messaged me. I am selling my rear spoiler. We're doing something different. And do I have a separate YouTube channel for the Mustang? $10 super chat. Here we go, Mr. Someone. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Anytime you guys give me any bit of your money, it doesn't matter if it's a penny or whatever. I think it's a blessing really, because that's your money and you're giving it to me, and I thank you for it. But yeah, Mustang channel, or I'm sorry, the bike channel was Xander 13 Moto. And I think I'm going to take that one down, and we're just going to start uploading, keep saying Mustang. We're going to restart uploading motorcycle content on this channel. And for those that want to watch that stuff, they can. There is some cool bike stuff. We did the exhaust. I didn't even film it. It's a slip-on, so it's not that big of a deal. But the bike is mostly just for fun. It's kind of my daily. And then anyway, so Do you think you'll make more power than David Van Voorst single turbo? Gosh, I don't know. He's already past 93 octane, I think. Yeah, because he's on like a fuel system and stuff like that. So he's going to make more power, 100%. But eventually, that would be a good video, like a good collab. A big single turbo versus, twins. I know he's done that in the past. But anyway, watching his content, his content, and then also talking to Jeff at Hellhorse has convinced me to go twins. Because the cool thing is with a boost controller, we can turn the power down, we can turn it up. There's no stage 2 to buy. It's just we have room to grow. So we'll keep it, calm-ish as much as we can. I mean, we're going to go full out. But the thing is, yeah, you can run around on a wastegate, I guess, on the street and have no problems. And then you just go to the track and turn it up. I talked to Speed Addict 731. He's in here as well for like 3 hours the other day. And he also was a big influence on me going twin turbo. So the cool thing too is we're going to have fun with it because if you go search up like 2015 Mustang GT, twin turbo, like install any of those, there's very little content. There's a lot of people racing the car or drive-bys or whatever, but there's no like in-depth videos like how to install this, this or that or whatever. So we're going to do all of that. We're going to fill that void as much as we can with turbo content. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited, and we should hopefully be getting a bunch of packages here in the next week or so. So I'm so proud of you going twins. Get a 360 camera for the track. Yeah, the 360 camera really cool. It's neat because it captures all of it. It's really sweet. I've seen it in person. It's really neat. Is there going to be a twin turbo video install? Absolutely. There will be some very in-depth videos because we're going to go back to our roots a little bit and try to really structure some how-to videos based around that are going to help people if you want to do this. So remember, you got a few companies out there that really make these kits. So Hellion is a big one. You guys know LPF. And then we have the new kid on the block that we want to prove that is going to be the one you want to go with, and that is the Hellhorse twin turbo. He also does single turbos too, but the Hellhorse kit is what we want to do. So they are 64, 67, triple ball bearing, oilless comp turbos, 2 of them. You need a lift. Yeah. Doing this on jack stands is going to be a pain in the butt. And also you have to lose my long tubes. So we're going to sell the spoiler off the back of my car. We might sell the front splitter. We might sell the Cervini's upper and lower grill. I'm selling the damn whole hood because we're doing something different. Selling the entire hood. I'm selling possibly the driver and passenger doors. We're stripping this baby down. We're going to go fast. And what else are we doing? Oh, I got to sell the long tube headers. I get to keep the rest of it, but the headers got to go because they won't work. So we're going to start off with a modified stock header for the turbos for the time being until something custom comes around, and then we want to go big power, and that will be all in the future. But currently we're dragging down us economy by chatting. Just wanted to say what's up, Zen, and thank you so much for stopping by. And Mustang Mike 740, my man, twin Pro Chargers come up to Canada. Canada would be really cool. In January would be really neat. You guys have a lot of snow by then. You need to go Cobra Jet to rev to 8250. Yeah. I mean, Rob already makes him scream to like like 8,000 RPM or whatever it is. I don't even remember. I've been out of my car so long, it's sad. Is there any welding needed? No, this should be a pretty simple kit. It's oilless, so there should not be any real fabrication that needs to go into the install, I don't think. We might lose the front and rear crash bars just to save some weight. I don't want to completely, here's the deal. I do not want to completely strip down the car so that you guys will be afraid to repeat this build on your car. It is still going to be, it's still going to have a tag on it. We're still going to drive the street. We want it to be a fast street car, which has always been the point. You know, we're not going full race car. It will be, I mean, it'll eventually have a cage. It'll have this, that, and the other. But, you know, everybody that's coming in, welcome. But yeah, we still want to keep it as relatable to you guys as possible, at least for a while. And all thanks to Hellhorse Performance, Corsa, Fuel Injector Clinic, BMR Suspension, all of these companies that have my back. I could not be doing that without them. So if they watch this content, please know that, you know, I am grateful. And anyway, so the Cobra Jet costs around, you know, the thing about the Cobra Jet too is that if you look up some dyno stuff, I think that VMP did a really cool video about this. They did a Cobra Jet versus like a ported 18 manifold, and they were close. They were close. So would you rather have a few horsepower less and also save, I don't know what the price difference would be, a lot of money, I guess, hundreds of dollars, and go with a ported 18 manifold, or go to Cobra Jet? I don't know. But they looked to provide similar performance from what I've seen, but I don't think that I'll be needing any of that. Going carbon fiber hood, yes. With Anderson Composites, absolutely. I really like, and I hate to copy him, Stang Mode has that, you guys know he has that carbon fiber deck lid with the spoiler that's like integrated. And what's up? Everybody's coming in. I might do the same, that same trunk. I'm not sure yet. We shall see. Time will tell. But we have to, it's all step by, it's all content. The next 6 months are going to be just busy, busy, busy once we get the car back. Have you seen the GT500 hood for the 18s? Yes, I have. I'm not going to do that one. It's going to be something different. The hood that we're going to go with, a lot of you guys are going to see this and be like, holy crap, that shit is rice. But honestly, requires a new fender kit? No. These are 1819 specific, but whatever we go with, just know it's kind of like the seat when we pull the interior and everybody's like, the fuck are you doing, bro? And then and I'm over here like, just hang in there. You're seeing a pepperoni. Remember, there's the whole pizza, but you're only seeing a pepperoni. So of course it looks out of place and it doesn't look complete. You gotta wait for the whole pepperoni pizza. It will come together in the end. It will just take some time. But you know, I like to be able to break down video by video by video and spread content, make each video searchable as much as possible to help people, instead of just doing it all at once. As long as she has both pepperonis, if you know what I mean, yeah. So anyway, but I don't know. There's the update with the Mustang coming back soon, and we're gonna get it wrapped. We're gonna do all this stuff, lots of things coming, and then we talked about some haters. We talked about C8 a little bit. It's really cool to see that thing in person, and you know, maybe some of those haters leaving bad comments will come and watch this live chat. Do I ever watch Alex Flores live streams? Yeah, I do watch YOLO, and the guy is very intelligent. I'm not gonna blast him on YouTube. He's very intelligent, but he also talks a lot of trash. I can't support it. That's all I'm gonna say. I support him and his business. I support him being a very smart individual. He's not blowing any engines up. The guy is intelligent. He knows what he's talking about. I like his stuff because he speaks, you know, with intellect. But he's not the nicest person to other YouTubers, and and to some of, you know, the people that actually give him money. I've seen him give money, and he just completely cares about. That's why I like, if you guys super chat money, I like to, you know, freaking go ballistic because it's awesome. I watch this guy get just, you know, $10, $20, $20, $20, $20, all this money just rolling in, and he'll skip past comments. You know, it's unfortunate, but you know, whatever. People still pay him money. I mean, that's the thing. You could be. Is it better to be nice on YouTube, or is it better to be a straight up dick? Because I mean, it's like the troublemakers are the ones that are seeing all the benefit. You know, nice guys don't finish first. So, you know, is that the right thing to do? Absolutely not. But nice is human. You know, it's I don't know. Me and Sting Mode and the people that I hang around with try to spread a positive influence, and unfortunately, we do get a lot of hate for it. But yeah, but I can sleep at night. He says. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I do watch Yolo's content, and you know, I support him. As he says, he's not a YouTuber, and he is. He was talking trash about it the other day. He's not going to Mustang Week, and he was laughing about a YouTuber meet and stuff like that. It's whatever. The guy literally is bad news on YouTube. He's a very smart guy. I like hearing the stuff that he has to talk about. But as far as like on a personal level, $5, Pink's Garage. Thank you for your content. Thank you so much for the super chat. But sorry if I scared everybody. If you're not awake, you are now, hopefully. But yeah, that's just the thing is like, I wouldn't be here filming stuff. I mean, I'd be filming stuff, but probably not as much. It would mostly just be for me and hobby. But now I really kind of try to treat this as a job. What's up?
Where are you going?
Oh, $5 super chat. Super chats.
Awesome.
Yep. Stephanie says thank you. But I try to treat this as a job, try to stay as humble as possible, and give you guys content that you might like to see. And a lot of, you'll notice this too, a lot of YouTubers won't go live. They don't want you to be, and it's different. It's different. I think he does it as a character for YouTube. Well, some might, I hear different. I'll say that I hear different, that he is the same way in person. I've never met him in person. I don't care to, but whatever. The big channels seem to be the guys with the neck beards and skinny jeans. You know, I'm neither. I mean, I have baggy pants, baggy jeans. I always wear black shirts for whatever reason. I have somewhat of a beard. I could certainly grow it, but whatever. I have. No Shave November's coming up, so just get ready for that. Can you shout out my boy, Nick Gurr, plus big fan. Thank you so much. And then there's your shout out. You just keep being you, man. Your channel's awesome. Thank you so much. We do try, honestly, I do. Some videos are better than others. Does desperate content exist? Absolutely. About 2 videos back, we had a little desperate content, if you couldn't tell. But it's so funny that those people that always talk trash in the videos, I haven't seen any of them. $10 from Steve. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. But the haters that normally comment on the videos, they never come in the live chats. You know why? Because they're going to get freaking attacked. So if you guys, I'm not gonna. This won't be like a call to action. I'm not asking for help. But if you have a problem with what other people are saying, if you really support the channel and stuff like that, if you want to leave a comment, if you see that to the other guys, you know, to discourage them from doing that, you're more than welcome to. I do it. I try to kill them with kindness, honestly, because it can be very pointless to argue with somebody on YouTube through text. It doesn't go anywhere. It's silly. But you know, if I can try to get them to shut up in any way that I can, you know, that's okay. But they always talk negative, so I assume they talk negative to other YouTubers as well. I know one of them. I will say this guy, B_real. If you watch this, B_real. I don't know why I haven't banned you yet. And if I ever see you in person, we're gonna have a conversation. I'm not threatening you. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just saying that we're gonna have a conversation. I might say a few words, and then you can go your way and I can go my way. but that dude's a straight up troll. Anyway, sorry. But when did I first start working on cars? Well, that's a good question. When did I first start working on cars? I had 2 Honda Civics in high school. I got into it. Check this out. I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna laugh. And if you don't, you should. 18 years old, what does that say? Old Nitrous Express, Fast and the Furious. Remember that. Everybody remember the Fast and the Furious. Yeah, buddy. So, that was my 18-year-old tattoo. That's really stupid. I need to get it covered up. But, you know, back when I was 18, I didn't care. I was all into the imports and stuff like that. Yeah, NOS. I was all into that stuff. But stupid me got it tattooed for some reason. I don't know why. We all make mistakes. We live and learn. But anyway, yeah, that's on my arm. But yeah, I guess in high school is really when I started working in cars. There is a bigger reason why I really do my own work. I have to save that for, that would be a good video, a sole video on that topic. Why I like to turn my own wrenches. It would probably not get a lot of views, but I think it would be good knowledge for those that want. But basically, long story short, I went to Iraq, and my second trip, 08-09, I left a 2002 Mustang GT left it at a body shop to have many thousands of dollars worth of work done to it, and they tried to screw me in any way possible, and I almost had to basically get a lawyer to get the car back up and running in one piece, all this. And then basically me and a friend of mine, Brandon, that I deployed with and we were active duty with and all that stuff, good friend of mine. Anyway, he and I didn't know really anything about really taking a car apart. So we got hot and heavy, and remember, YouTube wasn't like it wasn't really that big back then, I guess. It wasn't like, I don't think like big car YouTubers, not then. So we had to go to like sp2performance.com and a bunch of other websites and read. And I'm a visual and hands-on guy, so you know I can read how to do something without even seeing the whatever I'm going to touch. I could read about it, and then I could go do, you know, turn wrenches, do whatever. Or if I watch somebody, I can learn that way too. Like most of you guys probably learn the same way. But we had to rip this car apart and then learned a few things. And then that's really all it is that you start, if you don't know, start turning wrenches. It all goes together one way, it all comes apart one way. It's just a puzzle. You just put it back together and that's it. It's not that hard. But if I work on my own stuff, I know that it's good. And if something gets broken, I know that I did it. And anyway. But it also saves a lot of money. One thing I keep putting off is my long tube install. Well, it'll be a minute before I will do another long tube install. Because we did the long tubes on Jeremy's car, and then about 2 months later we pulled it off. And so right here in this garage in front of me is where we took the long tubes off the car, put the shorties back on, and a lot of work. It's a pain in the butt, and that was probably my 8th time, on jack stands. I've done long tube header install like I think 8 times on jack stands, and I think those were all on the S550 chassis, so I could do it with my eyes closed. But it's a pain in the butt every single time, and sometimes, like when I did them on my car, they went in perfect, flawless. I was done in like 6 hours. But then some cars are different. You run into a hiccup here or there or whatever. I think it's raining outside. But anyway, do you think E85 tune is worth voiding my warranty? That is a very good question. It's hard to tell somebody to go out there and just ruin. I don't know if I can answer that, because is E85 worth it? Is it like, let's just, warranty aside, is E85 worth it? Yeah. With my bolt-on Mustang, between 93 and E85 is about 40 horsepower, and you can really feel that. Ken, what's up, man? He's joining the chat now, so you can really feel E85. And a lot of you guys in this chat may be able to comment and speak up for that and attest to that. But is that worth voiding your warranty? So if something does happen and the Ford telling you you're not covered, that's a risk for you. I can't tell you yes or no. For me, it was worth it, but for you, it might not be. Because it would be that time I'd be like, yeah, it's definitely worth it. And then your engine blows up for something, and then you're out, $10,000 because no, sorry. I would wait till the car has at least 5,000 miles at least. Yes, I didn't touch my car. If you guys remember my car that I have now, I didn't touch that thing other than like a Resonator Delete X-Bike for about 5,000 miles. I wanted to make sure that I changed oil in it. I wanted to make sure it didn't really tick. I wanted to make sure that it was good to go before I actually started modding that thing seriously. And now we have like 19,000 miles on that car, and it's like a year old. I just turned a year old this month. But yeah, all tunes will void your warranty, kind of. Let's not say that they're not voided, like they don't exist. Your warranty will still exist, but they will deny your claims, is what will happen. Now, I can't remember the federal act, but there is one out there that's if your engine pops because you tuned the car, technically, I guess they're supposed to prove, that it was the tune's fault or this, that, the other, like a cold air intake's fault or something like that. But that's a big fight. And anyway, Ken still got 13,000 miles in yours. Man, yeah, I gotta slow down my driving. There we go. There it is. Magnuson warranty law. You said it. That's what it is. So read into that, and then you can make your decision following that article. The knowledge you will learn from reading that. But it's law stuff. It can be a bit confusing, but it gives you something to argue with, I guess. I wait till the warranty is up unless you have deep pockets. Yes. So like my car, is it possible that we blow up my car, out there doing all this stuff that we're going to do to it? Yeah. We might go through a transmission. We might go through a bottom end. Hopefully the heads won't, explode and be all screwed up so we could just put a short block in it and we'll build the short block. And that would suck, but it's possible. Yes, anytime you touch cars, you got to be prepared. I'm at 20K and I was going to install my JLT. Yeah, JLT intakes. Yeah, it's almost cold air intake season. It's getting cooler outside. So a daily in 18. I used to daily my 19, but Alex, your car is your business. Different risk, I think. Yeah, I know. A big reason we're going, doing any kind of force induction is for content, obviously. But I put it up and then see the response team say, yeah. So I'm perfectly happy with like 500 horsepower, ground wheel horsepower as a daily. I mean, that's perfect. If I wasn't on YouTube, I might actually call it quits unless I was going to the drag strip all the time. But that is something I really want to start doing is go fast. And, we got a two-wheel addiction over there, sitting over there on the motorcycle. I've always liked cars. I've always liked going fast. And the fastest thing I ever owned was probably, I don't know, probably this car. I did own a ZL1 for a little while. But the car's fast, but I don't know, my car feels faster. The Hellcat was fast, but for some reason, a full bolt-on Mustang with the 85 feels faster. I don't know why. I keep going back to the Mustang GT, the 1819s. I love them. But, yeah, big things coming. I think I'm about out of stuff to talk about. We've been on live for an hour and 10 minutes, I think. Zen is going to fuck around and have 325 rears. Yeah, we're gonna need some meat back there for sure. But yeah, next couple of videos we're gonna tackle this Fat House Fab seat mount and the seat, and then once it all goes together, it'll start. Hopefully, people will be able to look at it and understand the direction where we're going. What do I think of Sting Motor's exhaust dumps? I think that they're loud. I thought that it sounded pretty sweet. I don't know what it sounds like in car, but from a distance, it sounded pretty cool. But I mean, I had the volume down, so I need to go back and rewatch the video, honestly. But I think it's pretty cool. I'm interested to know what he's dealing with how he's battling the fault code issue that he'd have from unplugging the active exhaust. But I think that his wasn't working anyway, so that may be why he does it. But I think in the video he also said that it's reversible, which is pretty cool. Any mods on the bike? We have a slip-on exhaust, and that's about it. I do need to take the bike in because we got almost 3,000 miles on that thing, but the transmission, it keeps having these neutral shifts. So I don't know, like I'll go up to second and it won't go all the way in. It's, I don't know. So the bike has a warranty. I need to take it in and just have them take a look-see at it, see if they can see anything. But it's a fast motorcycle. It's very fast. But we might have a hurricane coming. Where? That might explain some of the rain that we're getting. Florida. Oh, wow. That sucks. Florida. Yeah, well, be safe. I need to look and see when it's going to hit, but yeah, Florida gets slammed a lot. It's probably a big risk living down there. I don't know if I could do it. You live in Lakeland? Okay. The Cat 3? All right, I see. But, hey, guys, that's about it, I think. We're going to end the chat. So I want to leave this chat on a positive note. Try to squash the haters if you want to. Hopefully everybody can start being a little bit more positive. I know everybody in this live chat is. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat money as well. And, try to, be positive in some way throughout your day. But what is the update on the Mustang? Yes, also the Mustang is going to be coming back soon, hopefully. And when I say soon, I mean probably within the next 4 or 5 weeks. I don't know. But because the door is finally going to be arriving soon, and then they can actually start. They've got everything else. So once they get the door, they can take it in the shop and they can start turning wrenches on it. And remember, they got to cut the quarter panel and all that stuff. But yeah. So don't get mad at me if more C8 content comes. Just saying. It's cars. I like cars, not just Mustangs. So we're going to do it all. And twin turbo kit should be here soon. That should be shipping any day. And we've got other stuff laying around here. We're going to be doing a lot of things with the car here soon, so just get ready. But you guys be safe. Take care. Have a good day. And I will see you guys later.